The Melbourne Assessment Prison, or otherwise known as MAP, is the first point of contact for all alleged offenders coming into the correction system in Victoria.
You have to be a kind of person who can be professional around anyone, treat them respectfully and compassionately, no matter what they've done, because you will never know their full story.
MAP is a very fast-paced prison. We're dealing with prisoners that are withdrawing from drugs, so we get a lot of unpredictable behaviour. So you're always on your toes, there's always something to do.
MAP is one of the 2 specialist mental health prisons in the state. For the mentally unwell prisoners, our sentence management unit plays a key role in all their assessments.
If you get a job at MAP, you're likely to work both in courts and at MAP. At courts you do Monday to Friday and it's regular work, and there's a variety of offenders including men and women, and also young offenders come in as well. While at MAP you get offer shift work, it's rotating roster. There's a great variety of types of work you do down there. Make sure the prisoners are at their locations at certain times and supervising the prisoner at all times and secure them back into cells. Doing a security check on them and processing them through the system. To make a good prison officer, you need to be able to sometimes block out the outside world and block out what you hear. You don't necessarily need to be big, strong, you just have to be probably assertive in yourself.
I'm a real people person, and I really believe that you need to have that in this job. You're working intensely with other people, and consistently you need your communication skills to be exceptional.
In this job, the teamwork is essential. To be able to do our role, we all have to work together and we stick together as a team all the time.
Empathy is super important, and compassion too. Simply being here is tough and testing time for a lot of prisoners, and there's a lot going on in their lives. You're here to maintain the security of the facility and protect the public. And often the best way of doing it is to develop a positive relationship with the offenders.
I think good prison officers come from all different walks of life and all different professional backgrounds, and it really comes down to life experience, good communication skills, and a desire to make a difference.
If we're going to help reduce crime in our state, then we have to do a good job of showing the prisoners can reform and stay connected with their families and community. Going to prison once does not mean you're destined for a life of crime. So it's really important that we are positive role models for these men.
I've decided to take on this role as a prison officer with Corrections Victoria because it really suited my family life, the hours, the roster system, the type of shift work.
Being a prison officer has given me the chance to just work with human beings and contribute, even if it's 1%, to changing somebody else's life and making the community a better place.
There's good job security and rewards for well-performing staff. There's a lot of directions that you could go into. There are higher duties, there's secondment opportunities and promotions as well, and the pay is good too.
Obviously, MAP and courts are in a perfect position in the city, right near Sutton Cross and Flagstaff Station.
I park my car at the station, I can get the train in, straight into work, and it's easy to get home as well. I don't have to worry about traffic.
There's no average day on this job, and that's the reason why I like it, because you get the opportunity every day to always be doing something different. It's never ever boring or monotonous. It's an exciting job, and that's why I love it.
Authorised by the Department of Justice and Community Safety.